There's a secret club of steroid-fueled billionaires controlling the GOP? J.D. Vance co-founded a group called the Rockbridge Network, which claims to be a venture capital-style political operation. Isn't venture capital when a firm invests in like hundreds of different startups hoping that at least one of them will become like the next Amazon? Right. But instead of hoping to make money back, Rockbridge hopes that some of the initiatives they fund become the next turning point. If people are just pooling their money together to buy power, I want in. The annual membership is anywhere from $100,000 to $1 million. Oh, this is for like rich people. According to some reporting from people close to Rockbridge, some donors include people like Peter Thiel or Rebecca Mercer, a right-wing heiress and major donor to Trump. There's a lot of dark money in politics already. Is it the steroids that makes this so nefarious? No, they're not doing... We'll get back to the steroids. The thing is, the way that Rockbridge is set up allows them to skirt the lines between corporate and campaign finance regulations. Right, because venture capital is not a nonprofit, but political groups usually are. Rockbridge is an LLC, acting as an umbrella organization which controls 7 other vehicles, 4 of which are 501c4 dark money organizations, 2 are super PACs, and 1 is a 501c3 nonprofit. Each of those has different rules around finances and things that they can say, which might be more favorable depending on the initiative that they're working on. They can divert funding to different vehicles, which gives them significantly more maneuverability than traditional political organizations. What specifically are they doing with all that power? One super PAC raised $25 million for Trump during the 2024 election. They have funded documentaries attacking prosecutors who were investigating Trump. Internal documentation shows that they plan to replace the GOP infrastructure with their own privatized ecosystem, and they've also created government-in-waiting style lists. Well, so did the Heritage Foundation. How do we know that they're actually close with the administration? We don't. But there is the most obvious link, which is that one of the co-founders of Rockbridge is now the Vice President of the United States. New York Times reported that senior members were discussing at the Rockbridge Summit what positions to expect in the Trump administration, and the steroids? The other co-founder of Rockbridge, Chris Buzzkirk, is also a co-founder in the 1789 Fund, which is investing in the Enhanced Games, an alternative to the Olympics where athletes are encouraged to dope. Why is that a connection between Rockbridge and the White House? Donald Trump Jr. joined the 1789 Fund in November instead of joining his father's administration. So one co-founder of Rockbridge is the vice president. Yep. And the other co-founder is trying to start a sports league with the president's son. I just hope they do better than the USFL did in the 80s.